Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope that everybody is doing well and feeling well on tonight. So let's get to your overall messages. So we have hypocrites in the church, wicked people in high places, can't trust nobody, fake phony Christians, agendas, religious cults, always wondered why they never liked me, shock, satanic ritual abuse, ugliness in their heart, they tell lies to the general public, and devil worshippers. Okay, guys, so look, there's a lot that's going on here. Okay, I'm assuming that whomever's going to be resonating with this reading, you are in communication with, connection with, or around individuals that you cannot trust. Okay, these persons are tied into wicked people in high places. Spirit is saying that these individuals are hypocrites. They're fake phony Christians. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of sinister things, underhanded things, shady things, okay, going on in the church as it relates to these people because of certain agendas that they are pushing or either backing. There's some type of religious cult that's being run out of a church. Like there's a particular church that has some type of religious religious cult following. Okay, if it's not a particular church per se, these are individuals who on the surface portray themselves to be Christians, portray themselves to be righteous and upstanding, pillars of the community type, saved, sanctified, delivered, holy as in thou, godly type of individuals. But Spirit is saying that they're fake phony Christians, okay, which means that they're hiding who they truly are. These individuals could be worshiping Lucifer, in fact worshiping Lucifer as their god. These individuals are hypocrites. Okay, Spirit is saying that they have ugliness in their heart. You may have wondered why certain of these individuals, whether these are people that go to a church that you attend, whether these are persons in your family or whomever these individuals may be to you, you wondered why they didn't like you. Okay, something may shock you that you find out about what these people are doing or what they have done. Okay, you could have endured some type of satanic ritual abuse. Okay, because this is a ritual religious cult, they are into doing some type of rituals and sacrifices and possibly even some form of witchcraft or spell work or something. Okay, they're telling lies to the general public though. Okay, so whomever these individuals are, they're lying to the public, they're lying to the congregations, they're lying to people in general. Yeah, we do have devil worshippers here. I forgot about this part. So they are devil worshippers. Okay, this is a religious cult that is being run. Okay, these people are definitely hypocrites because, like I said, they stand before people. And the interesting thing about these these type of people to me is they be the first ones throwing their stones and hiding their hands. okay? These be the very people trying to right or wrong you in your life, okay? these be the very people trying to wash you clean with the Bible, but y'all are secret Satanists, secret devil worshippers, secret witches, secret warlocks, secret sellouts in secret societies and in secret religious cults and shit. So how can you right or wrong somebody else about their life and how they living and what they doing, and you haven't taken a look at yourself in the mirror and made a change for the better? Okay. How do you stand behind a pulpit and lie to a congregation of people, lie to communities, lie to neighborhoods, okay, hooping and hollering, preaching about Jesus, and you really are worshiping Lucifer? Y'all, before we get any further, I just want to tell y'all something. I said I was going to study it more and I was going to put something together to present to you all. But guys, y'all, I didn't even go to sleep from yesterday, okay, until like 9 something this, like 9 or 10 something this morning, okay. Because I ended up, when I went to bed, went to my room to get in the bed, to go to bed or whatever, I ended up looking into a few different things. And I was just like really thrown aback by what I found. And I'm like, how come I never knew this? Okay? And I would probably guarantee that most people, except for those who may be higher up in the church, leaders of the church or something like that or whatever, a lot of things they hide, okay? There's a lot of truth, and there's a lot of books that have been left out of the Bible, like the book of Enoch and so forth or whatever, which it talks about, actually go into depth talking about what I'm about to tell you all. But I never knew this, and I was never taught this, I was never told this or whatever. But like I said, it took me being 30 years old before I even had an awakening, and it was like I was around 33 before I realized what was really going on. But by this time, I'm a targeted individual, I'm being attacked, I'm being harassed, and I'm started speaking out truth and clarity, and I'm being attacked. But then like right around that time, I realized that I was around people the whole time who was like sellouts and devil worshippers and Satanists and witches and warlocks and in secret societies and Freemasons and Eastern Stars and all kinds of shit. But y'all, I came across something last night and I'm like, I can't even really recall what made me look it up, but I just started looking up different things. Y'all, did you all know that Lucifer's name was Samael before he was said to be cast down to earth? Is when he became Lucifer? He has so many different names because he's also called Hellel, H-E-L-E-L, Hell-El. He's called a lot of different things. But the thing that tripped me out was because you'll know that Lucifer is an angel, right? Okay. He's actually an archangel. Okay. And so I was looking at something at Archangel. So when I was seeing all these different names that they have for him and different things, and I ran across Samuel, and it was interesting. What made me look at it is because it said Archangel Samuel, and I'm like, I never even knew that there was an archangel named Samuel or whatever, y'all. Samael is Lucifer. Samael is the angel of like death, the angel of wickedness, evil, the angel of demons, like all of that. Okay, Samael. That is Lucifer. That's Lucifer's real name, Samael. But check this out. Did y'all know? So I'm like, okay. I went on to read, and it said the. Y'all, did y'all know that Lucifer was a twin? Lucifer's twin is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is said to be the angel of what is Israel. Okay, so it was almost kind of was they had this beef with one another, or what have you, kind of like a Cain and Abel type of thing. Okay, which was very interesting. Also, I did not know that. Did you know? I knew that Lilith was Abraham's first wife, but did you know that Lilith was also Lucifer's wife? I'm like, what the fuck? I never knew this. Okay, so if anybody else knew this, put it down in the comment section below. I'm reading this shit. I ended up being up to like past the wee hours of the morning to the crack of dawn of this morning. Y'all, I'm like, this shit is crazy. And I went to sleep with this on my mind. I'm like, this is wow. So, but what I also found interesting is, though, there's a lot of different things. Well, Lucifer is said to rule, what did it say? The left side, the north side, as well as Mars. Okay? What I found interesting was now besides the fact that Lucifer was a twin, I never knew that Lucifer was twin. It literally said that Lucifer is the younger brother and twin of Archangel Michael. Okay? I'm like, oh wow. Okay? But and it's interesting because Archangel Michael, who rules over Israel, he's actually said to be very close to God and seem to be good or what have you. And Lucifer, there's so many different things, okay, about Lucifer. Look up Samael, Samael. So I'm like, wow. Okay, guys. And then it was just a lot. What I also found interesting is it said that Lucifer's wings were as white as snow. Just like it says that his skin was white as snow as well, but his hair was like fiery red. Okay? But what I found interesting is that it says, in a lot of this that I'm looking at, and I know this is where the powers that be, they use the things that they use, the as above, so below, the black and white symbolisms like the Masons use and different things like that. What I found interesting is Lucifer's wings are white, or they were white when he was in heaven. Lucifer's wings are said to be white, but Archangel Michael's wings are said to be black. And I'm like, you would think that would be like the other way around. Because I'm like, if Lucifer or Samael at the time was everything evil, wicked, demonic, sinister, awful, death and destruction and just everything, you would think he would be, have black wings, which, and then I ended up looking into something of, you could like see this breakdown of how his angelic appearance was, how his earthly appearance is, and how his appearance is once he became the Lord of hell, over hell, or whatever. Because he was basically, damned to be the Lord or God over hell, or whatever. But very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. And I'm like, I wonder who in the hell else knows this. I was never taught, like, I learned this in Sunday school. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand how many Sunday schools and vacation Bible schools and different things that I've been to in my life? This was never taught to me. But, it was never taught to me that I was surrounded by people who was Freemasons and Eastern Stars and secret societies and cults and covens and witches and warlocks and different shit either. You know what I'm saying? So they've hidden a whole lot of different things to us. But I had no idea that Lucifer was a twin. And of all people, that Archangel Michael is his twin. Okay, y'all look up Archangel Samael and Michael. and see what it says. If you don't believe me, this ain't about you believing me, okay? I want you to think for yourself. I want you to go and do the research and look it up too. This is what this is all about, okay? This is not, you know, how the powers that be persuade the masses. This is about, you know, open dialogue, talking about things, opening your mind, thinking for yourself, going to look at it and research for it for yourself. I almost, you know, I was like shocked, flabbergasted, and wild, and kind of upset that I never do, because it, like, a part of me felt dumb. I'm like, why didn't I know this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally had a moment where I felt like I should have known this. Like, why don't I know this? But it's a lot of things that about the Bible and different things and different persons in the Bible and different things like that is like has been left out and is just like not taught, because no preacher preaches on the entirety of the Bible. It don't matter what church you go to, you're going to hear some of the same main scriptures. They may have a different way of producing their sermon, but you're going to hear the same main scriptures. Most of them read out of Genesis, most of them read out of Revelations, most of them read out of Corinthians, most of them read out of Matthew. You know what I'm saying? It's certain books, and it's not the entire books. It's not the entire Bible. It's only certain, you know what I'm saying? Scriptures that you hear over and over and over again in churches, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, because these are different pastors and preachers and different things, they come up with their own sermons and how they want to depict this, that, and the other, or how they want to talk about it or whatever. But there's a lot of things that's left out, and that's what I noticed when I'm telling you about the archangels or whatever. A lot of it was talked about as far as like what I was just telling you, how Lucifer is Samuel, and in that Lucifer was actually Samuel before he became Lucifer, was called Lucifer, okay? Because, and then another thing I found is, and this is how I know that the church is sold out long time ago, Lucifer is also called Morning Star or the Light Barrier, okay? Now, it's interesting. I went to this church here where I lived before. It's called the Morning Star, and it just struck me like lightning. I'm sitting up in bed. I'm like, why in the hell? I'm like, if Lucifer is called Morning Star, and you supposed to be for God, whose God's real name is said to be Yahweh, why in the hell would you name your church Morning Star? This means that you are worshiping the Morning Star, which means that you are saying that Lucifer is your God and not the Creator, the Almighty Creator of everything, including Lucifer. Because you have to understand, God created even the archangels. You understand what I'm saying? So, which is also ties into how, because, you know, archangels, angels don't have like biological parents like how humans have. Like, you know, when a human is created, you have a mother and a father that have, you know, come together to, you know, produce a child or whatever. Archangels don't have biological parents like that, but they call God their father. You understand what I'm saying? So, and God created the archangels or whatever. So, technically, the archangels were created even before man was created, which means before Christ was created. You understand what I'm saying? Because Christ is said to be the Son of Man, okay? You have to understand that from God to the archangels, these are spiritual beings. They're not human. You understand what I'm saying? God created humans, okay? This was why Samael the morning star, the light bearer, Lucifer, Satan, the devil. He has so many different darn names. This is why he was kicked out, because he did not want to bow down to Adam and Eve, who he felt like he had higher ranking than. Why? Because he's an immortal being, and because Adam and Eve was made from dust. Because Adam was made from dust. But anyway, different story for a different day. Y'all look it up. I was up all night. I was flabbergasted. I went to sleep with it on my mind, and it was just like, oh wow. I did not know Lucifer was a twin. I did not know Lucifer was a twin. And the interesting thing about angels that I found out, guys, when it comes to archangels, there are no female archangels. God only created male archangels. But the interesting thing about that, because Lucifer, Samael, and all the other names, is said to be both have male and female attributes. Well, technically, all of the angels do. Like, they're not, just like how I told you, the angels don't have biological appearance. They don't have like a sense of like the sexes like we do. Like you look, if you're born with a vagina, you're a girl. If you're born with a penis, you're a boy, type of thing like that, or whatever. Now, Lucifer was the only one that was blatantly kind of put out there to have feminine as well as masculine attributes, because Lucifer is said to have a very feminine face and different things like that. And I believe Lucifer also had breasts, but Lucifer had a penis. But it says that all of the archangels, when they are spake of as men or as masculines. Okay, so anyway, y'all can go and look at that as well, or whatever, which I found quite interesting as well. But I was really thrown aback. I'm like, I was pissed off. You understand what I'm saying? When something has been instilled in you, drilled in you, and things like that, you're supposed to be knowing all of these things. These are things that should have been taught. I never knew Lucifer. First of all, I didn't know Lucifer's actual name, real name was Samael. Okay? Out of every other name, I knew about Morning Star, I knew about Lightbearer, I knew about, all the other names. Except for, I didn't know about Hillel, and I didn't know Samael. Okay? I didn't know that. And that was his original name before he was even named Lucifer. He was only named Lucifer when he became a fallen angel. You know what I'm saying? When he was said to be the, what is the word? Basically disobedient, when he refused to bow down to Adam or whatever, who he felt like was less than him or what have you. Anyway, so y'all go and look at that. But I feel like a lot of people who don't know about it, you don't know about it because it was specifically written and talked about in the book of Enoch, which we know the book of Enoch, like you literally got to go and hunt the book of Enoch down like Seabiscuit, you know what I'm saying, to even find it, okay, because it was left out of the Bible. There was a whole lot of books that was like totally left out of the Bible. So I was thrown aback by that. I didn't know Lucifer's real name was Samael. I did not know that Lucifer was a twin. And his twin brother was Archangel Michael. But I also did not know that his wife was Lilith. And this is the same Lilith that oh my gosh, what you call is married to? Jeez, I just said his name. Noah. I think I said Adam earlier. Lilith was Noah's first wife, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Lilith was Noah's first wife. But she's also said to be the wife of, she's almost like the queen of the damned. She's like the queen of hell or something like that. It said, or whatever. She's said to be the wife of Lucifer, but Lucifer's first love, I believe Lilith was human. Okay? So Lilith was ended up being Lucifer's like human wife or whatever, but Lucifer's first love was Chloe. If I'm pronouncing that right, I believe it's Chloe, CHLOE, Chloe. So anyway, y'all go and look that up, honey. I was just throwing it back. I'm like, this is wow. I'm like, it's a trip, y'all. But anyway, guys, honey, back to these hypocrites in the church. I really felt like I had been bamboozled. I'm like, these lying sap suckers in these churches, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, stop the damn organ and y'all don't hear me type of shit and actually teach something. Stop the hooping and the hollering and actually tell the truth. Okay? Because I wasn't taught this. I wasn't taught this. Okay? Stop playing with people who are actually, see, it's the regular, everyday, average Joe people, masses, who have that sense of sincerity in them if they're going to church, okay? Wanting to better themselves, wanting to know more, wanting to be enlightened for whatever one's reasons. But for one to do so, just for you not to be teaching them everything, if you have been ordained and you are supposed to be wearing the cloth of the Most High, why are you not teaching and telling the people what they truly need to know? You understand what I'm saying? And then why are you standing behind the pulpit lying to your congregations when you a whole sellout? You a whole devil worship. You worship Lucifer as your God. Anyway. Spirit, clarify these hypocrites in the church. Clarify these hypocrites in the church. So I see the world here, okay? The world talks about a completion of something, okay? Something going full cycle, something coming to an end for something new to begin. That the world can talk about a regeneration, a rejuvenation of things as well here, but there's a completion, an ending, a full cycle of something here. To clarify wickedness in high places, we have the 10 of Wands here, okay? So these wickedness in high places have caused some type of burdens or hardships or problematic situations for others, okay? Causing one to feel overwhelmed, having a lot of responsibility in different things placed upon people. We have the 4 of Swords here. We can't trust nobody here, okay? The 4 of Swords talks about, you know, rest, rejuvenation, recuperation, healing, recovery, hospitalization. Is basically someone who has been hurt in some type of way, okay? Somebody can't trust, whether this is an individual person, somebody can't trust these hypocrites in the church, these wicked people in high places, okay? Because they are doing things to hurt people here. Spirit, clarify fake, phony Christians. Clarify fake, phony Christians. Yeah, they're in some type of collaboration together. The 3 of Pentacles talks about collaborations. It talks about contracts. It talks about talent, skills, as well as abilities here. So what you have is a group of people collaborating together for the purposes of money. Okay? Agendas, Spirit. Agendas. Yeah. The agendas that they are pushing are literally going to usher people to the slaughter. This is the death card here. Okay? This is the death card here. You see how this person here, you see how this person is standing up higher and above all these other people. This would be this person's following, or this would be other persons within the cult. But you have this head person here, and you see how they're holding this skull here and this fire here. They're pushing certain agendas before the powers that be, for the wickedness in high places or what have you. But they're ushering people to the slaughter. They are lying to the masses, to the congregations. Okay, Spirit, clarify religious cult. Clarify religious cult. Spirit, clarify religious cult. So we have the moon here, okay? This religious cult is being run, ruled, and controlled in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back here, okay? There's a lot of shady people, dirty dealings, cover-ups, hiding things, a lot of criminal activity, low down, dirty, freaky things, sneaky, creepy things, okay? Shady people, dirty dealings, decisions being made, illusions being created, okay? Fear being implanted in people and different things here. The moon also talks about moon magic, okay? Or some form of witchery or sorcery or magic being done within this religious cult. I feel like this religious cult, they're operating in secret, okay? Spirit, clarify. Yeah, to clarify, I always wondered why they didn't like me. We have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? These people abandoned you. They neglected you. They left you out in the cold. You had a lack of finances, money, resources, a lack of help, support, okay? And it's interesting because I had to get one of my other decks that just kind of look like the traditional tarot deck. This is the traditional tarot, but I'm talking about with the traditional imagery. It's interesting because if you see the Five of Pentacles on the traditional tarot deck, it's usually, it looks like a woman and a man or a child or something, and they look to be like broke down in rags. It looks to be really cold outside. This person is like, one person's on crutches, they got a bandage wrapped around their head, they out here on their own, they really need help, they really need support, they really need healing. And in the distance is a church. If I had one of my other decks close by, I could show you all. It's a church, okay? And you see the light, you know what I'm saying, like the lights is on there or whatever. These people have neglected you. They have abandoned you. Even if you look closely at this card, you see how this person is down and out, okay? And this person look like they're trying to help or assist this person. You have been left abandoned, penniless, okay? You are in lack. You are without. This could be an individual person, or this could be how they have left the community. Congregations of people here, the masses here. Something is going to shock you here, okay? There's going to be a tower that is going to occur. Something is going to happen all of a sudden out the blue, okay? But it's going to cause a sudden upheaval. It's going to cause a shake up of things here, okay? It's going to cause tragedy and chaos, okay? But because of this tower, it's going to bring about some type of shock here, okay? Perhaps the findings of these agendas that they are really pushing here. I feel like there's something that is going to like ultimately happen with the churches that's going to be like a major downfall of the churches. I kid you not. I have this feeling. There's all different types of things, you know, here and there, every once in a while, different things saying about, you know, a particular church or a particular pastor, or, you know, the dirty dealings going on behind the scenes in churches and different things or whatever. But like, there's going to be something huge that is literally, it is going to be the destruction, the end of the church in its entirety. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all need to understand, a building has nothing to do with your faith, has nothing to do with what you praise, worship, what you believe in, okay? How these people are operating, you know, they run church like a business. It's what you need to understand. There is something that is coming, that spirit is leading. I see end. There's going to be an end to churches. I'm telling you. Something is going to happen, and there is going to be a massive end put to churches in its entirety. Like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with your beliefs. You got the right to believe what you want to believe. That ain't got nothing to do with the foundation and where you go and do your praise and worship. There's going to be an end that is put to these churches. Come out of her, my people. I'm telling you, complete destruction. Spirit, clarify satanic ritual abuse. They're doing some very sinister, evil, wicked things in these religious cults. There's something that's going on in secret here. I see the 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups talks about change. Okay? The satanic ritual abuse is going on within this religious cult. And even outside this religious cult is done in an effort to bring about some type of change here. I want to show you all this as well, because I set these cards here aside. Okay? Because I was trying to figure out what the hell did it mean. But these extra cards here came out when I was pulling the overall messages. I got poison here. This religious cult, these hypocrites in the church, these fake phony Christians, they're like poisoning people. There's something with poison. Okay? And then I see harm. And then I see sex magic. There's something to do with poison and harm and sex magic that's going on within this religious cult, okay? And then I see watch your surroundings and spiritual warfare here, okay? So if you are in dealings with these people, okay, they are tinkering on something. They are knee deep in something that is totally detrimental and dangerous and evil and wicked at that. I see one headlight gang stalking club. So these, y'all be surprised as how many supposed Christians are gang stalkers, are sellouts. Okay? And then I see a deal with the devil don't last. Okay? Those were the extra mess. Those were the cards that was at the bottom of the deck when I got through pulling these cards here, guys. But this is what's going on. Spirit, clarify ugliness in their hearts. Ugliness in their hearts. Clarify this ugliness in their hearts. So I see the Hierophant. This is interesting because the Hierophant is a pastor. A pastor, a priest, an evangelist, an evangelical, a reverend, a deacon, you know, whatever title that they want to go by, a priest, you know, whatever. That's what a Hierophant is. A Hierophant can be in many different positions, but one of the main ones is a leader within a church. Spirit is saying that they have ugliness in their hearts here. And look at this. See, look at this. They all about the money. This is what sits in behind a Hierophant. The 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. 9 and 1 is 10. That would be the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the highest card that you can get in the tarot deck. Speaking of money, it's a large windfall of money here, okay? This is what these churches is all about, okay? I'm telling you, they running this like a opera. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. All these churches, that's 501c3, meaning they tax-free. Trust and believe me, the United States government, no government allows any operation, organization, corporation, any ovation you want to call it, allow it to be tax-free without a cause, without a purpose. See, that's the reason why these churches have to push the agendas. If you notice, these churches follow up and behind any and everything that the government say, that the powers that be say. That's what they push. You understand what I'm saying? I kid you not. If the president of the United States addressed the public and told you that our country was in a state of emergency, and they was declaring martial law, and they was ushering people to FEMA camps, your churches is the first ones that's going to be following up in behind them and pushing them. That's the very reason why when the situation happened with the C-19, they was giving, you know what, right out of the churches. Right out of the churches. And remember when the shutdown happened? Them churches was still reaching out to them. Now, church was all the way shut down. They were still telling people, yeah, you better send your tithes and your offerings anyway, because they all about the money. They ain't care nothing about preaching the gospel, feeding your soul with the word of God, giving you some type of reassurance or hope or anything. As a matter of fact, they're selling you false hope. You know what I found interesting? Right now today, there are persons, and look at your parents. If your parents allow you to, okay, or if you just happen to run across it, parents, grandparents, anything, older, any elders, aunts, uncles that's older than you or anything. You know what I found? I did a little bit of research. There are parents who have spent more money yearly, annually, on tithes and offerings than they have spent on their children their entire lives. How in the hell is that okay? First of all, real tithes and offerings actually has nothing to do with money. It has to do with goods. It has to do with services. Okay? You remember back in the day how people would swap goods? If you had a cow that you could milk, and I had hens, chickens, geese, or whatever that was laying eggs. I had eggs. You got milk. We can swap. You understand what I'm saying? We bring what we have together into the community back in the time where there was communal living. You understand what I'm saying? That's real tithes and offerings. Tithes and offerings don't have a damn thing to do with money. It don't have a damn thing with you paying the bills or some damn body else. Meanwhile, you juggling and struggling and can barely pay the bills your damn self. Take care of your children your damn self. Meanwhile, your pastor and your first lady, they look better than you, living better than you, driving in things better than you, and all types of shit. While they trying to right or wrong you every damn time you see them and wash you clean with the Bible. Meanwhile, your pastor smell like little boy booty hole. And he done cheated on the first lady so much, she ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump to backsliding her damn self. This day and time, first lady might want a girlfriend because they're easily turned out, especially after they done been used and abused by a man. Trust I know. Been there, done that, moved on. So you can't tell me nothing. See, back in my day, I done been in plenty of gay clubs, and I done seen your pastors and your deacons and your assistant pastors, co-pastors, all kind of shit in the gay club. Yeah, you can't right or wrong me about nothing. You can't wash me clean with the Bible, because I already have the Most High's grace. You still in the closet. Your low down dirty doings is still swept under rugs. I ain't never been in no closet. You understand? I did a little research, and I can't quite remember how I figured out. I seen something. Almost seemed like I seen something from somebody that was close to me, and I was just like really flabbergasted. Now, different ones of you, not all of you will go have, bad parents or absent parents or, bad grandparents or anything like that. A lot of us, were without. You will be appalled to know, even those of them, even the fake phony Christians, there's a lot of fake phony Christians who go to church religiously every time the doors open, every revival and everything, they there. It's a lot of fake phony Christians sang in the church, sang in the choir, play instruments in the church, praise dance, and all kinds of things. And they fake phony Christians. They hypocrites. They're sellouts. They're in religious cults. They're in secret societies. They're in witch clubs and satanic cults and all kinds of things. And they liable to cuss you out before they get out the church good and in the parking lot good. Okay? And on their free time, they doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells, sending evil eyes, doing santerias and all kinds of things. But they supposed to be Christian. Trying to wash you clean. with the Bible. So I ended up seeing something that made me think about it. And you do have, there's a lot of people out here, by all means, to the best of their ability, they try to live righteously. You have like die-hard Christians out here that really, to the best of their ability, especially those of them who like literally sacrifice themselves, sacrifice their lives to be to the letter everything that it is said that a Christian is supposed to be. They try their best to be perfect, immaculate. You understand what I'm saying? You do have some genuine Christians out here. If they ever would just be honest with anybody, it don't have to be a complete stranger. It could be somebody they trust within their family. Allowed you to see at the end of the year how much they have paid their church in tithes and offerings. Y'all, it calculates up more than they have ever spent on their children in a year, let alone their entire life. You can just look at the time, from the time you were born to the time you left home. So look at from the time you were born to, just say, for the sake of saying 18. And round up just about how much money your parents had to spend on you. And in that same amount of time, and you can do it year by year, or you can look at it within an 18-year span, how much money these so-called Christians have paid in tithes and offerings. It is more than they have spent on their own children. That don't make no sense to me. You got people right now that can't afford to put their children through college, can't afford to get their child their very first car, can't afford, or either just don't help their child get their first apartment, but every time the church doors open, you there and you paying tithes and offerings every time you there. But you'll go without giving to your own child to give to a church that's bamboozling you and fooling you and pushing the agendas and the propagandas of the satanic powers that be. Hoping and hollering behind a pulpit, pimping behind the pulpit, lying to the congregation. Come on, y'all. What type of sense that made? You research it. Once again, this ain't about you believing in me. Look it up. I know about my life. I know for a fact. Anybody I can come across right now that I know personally that claim that they are Christian, that goes to church religiously, faithfully, and regularly pay tithes and offering, they have spent more on tithes and offering than they have ever done for me. I know this for a fact. Like my life depended upon it. Now you and your life may be different, but I'm trying to tell you what I know. Spirit clarified. Look at this. They tell lies to the general public, the devil. See, first of all, they telling y'all lies any darn way. Cause see, when the Bible was rewritten in English form for you to be able to look at it and understand it, like I said, there was a lot of things that was taken out. There was a lot of things that was changed up, fabricated, all other kind of things, including the image of Christ. Christ is not blonde hair and blue eyes, and they know it. And they know it. And if you go and look at what I was talking to you all about before, where that blonde hair, blue eyes come from, it's actually Lucifer. It's actually Lucifer. In Lucifer's heavenly form was said to have blonde hair and blue eyes, and skin as white as snow, and wings as white as snow. It was only Lucifer's earthly form said that Lucifer is when he had the fiery red hair and different attributes about him. But his demonic form is where he has the tail of a dragon, and he said he has the claws of a what was it, a ram. He has the claws and the horns of a ram. He has the tail of a dragon. See, he has different forms. You understand what I'm saying? And he can shapeshift. Lucifer can turn itself. Lucifer can be many things. And it's even said, what I was reading, what I was telling y'all this morning, it was even said Lucifer can turn himself into a woman, to a man, to a child. Lucifer can shapeshift into anything. Lucifer can shapeshift into a beastly creature. A man, a woman, a beast, anything. Anything. He has different forms. That's why he has all these different. He looked a certain way. He's said to look a certain way in his heavenly form. He's said to look a certain way in his earthly form. His earthly form, it says that he wears a black and white striped suit with a blue tie. And he has fiery red hair. And I'm telling you, it breaks it all down. In his demonic form, he's a beastly type of creature. He has paws and horns of a ram. He has the tail of a dragon. And so forth. Y'all, look. These people are worshiping Lucifer, Samuel, Hallel, the morning star, the light bearer. Okay? Satan, the devil, all of which you want to call. They're telling lies to the general public. Because the devil is whom they really worship. And they pushing blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus, Yeshua out on you. Yeah, it's a lot of. Look at that, bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups, the star. It's very clarified, devil worshippers. It's a lot of them as part of this religious cult. Spirit, clarify these devil worshippers, please. Clarify devil worshippers. Look at that. All for the love of money. Oh my goodness, y'all. Damn near every money card that came out for these people. For the love of money. You got the 9 of coins, the ace of coins, the 4 of coins, the 7 of coins, the 10 of coins. All of them just came out together. All for the love of money. I'm telling you, there's going to be some type of conflict. I see the 5 of Swords, the Empress, and the Emperor. There's going to be some type of conflict with the First Lady and a pastor here. If you look closely at this card, you see these 2 white officers here, police officers here. You see this black man here in handcuffs. There's some type of conflict that's going to take place here with the Empress and an Emperor. Okay, some type of operations. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups, sadness, sorrow, sadness, loss, disappointment, regret is how this is going to end. They're devil worshippers. They're involved in satanically, ritualistically abusing others. They're running a religious cult. They're hurting people. They're hypocrites in the church. They're fake, phony Christians, and they're going to be exposed. That's what this tower and this shock is all about. Got the death card sitting here with agendas, y'all. Look up what I'm telling you. Okay? And I get not everybody has the same, belief system. So for those of you who, may be listening to this and you may be atheist, or you may be, even if you are Luciferian or what have you, or if you some other belief besides being religious in some type of way, knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt for you to learn different things from different places, because a lot of this stuff, matter of factly, we wasn't told. You're not going to learn in any school. You know what I'm saying? If you got your family lying to you and hiding things from you, you got the church lying to you and hiding things from you, for those of you who grew up in the church, you understand what I'm saying? And you have the elders lying to you and hiding things from you, and then you got the government lying to you and hiding things from you, and then the school not teaching you. Okay? The university's not teaching you, but you can get a little bit extra knowledge on some stuff in the university, but they ain't telling you everything. Still, you know what I'm saying? It's some stuff you learn by trial and error. Some stuff you learn by research, just by accidentally running across something. You understand what I'm saying? Look into these things for yourself, no matter what you believe in. And I feel like people have the right to, you have the right to believe in what you want to believe in. But here go my thing is, if whatever it is that you believe in means that it has to hurt other people, that's the problem, not what you believe in. So no matter what God you serve or what you believe in, that ain't my business. You're the one that's going to have to answer to that. You can believe in whatever you want to believe in. You understand what I'm saying? Or you can believe in nothing at all. But in whatever you believe in, say whether you want to say you're religious or say you want to say you spiritual, if your religion or your spirituality means that you have to blood sacrifice other people, do satanic rituals and satanic killings for you to get some type of power, or you to get some type of level up, or you have to make these sacrifices unto your God, that is the problem, not what you believe in. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue with nobody now about what you believe. It's what you believe in. It's your belief. I don't care nothing about that. I don't have to believe in what you believe. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to force me to believe in what you believe in. I can stand right next to somebody that believes something totally different than what I do without attacking that person. But if what you believe in means that the functions in what you believe in means that you have to hurt me, that is the problem, not what you believe in. You know why? Because even if a person say, hey, I'm a Christian, and you got people like this who are religious cults. They secretly worshiping the devil. But in people's faces, they're saying that they're worshiping God. But these are same people who were sacrificed and set up their children to be killed. Or set up their children to be pimped out and sold into sex slavery. For some money, for a particular position, title, or role. That's not okay. So I don't care what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because just like it wouldn't be okay for people who say they believe in God, or people who say they are Christians, to go out and kill people because of their religion, it's the same thing that's not right for a Satanist or a devil worshiper or Lucifer, whatever you want to call yourself, to go out and blood sacrifice people and kill people in cold blood, decide who live and who die because you feel like you got to feed your gods. That's not right. I don't care nothing about what you believe in, but if what you believe in hurts others, that is the problem. You understand what I'm saying? So if what you believe in promotes rape and torture and sodomy, that is the problem, not what you believe in. You can believe in whatever the hell you want to. You understand what I'm saying? And say a person might not like what you believe in. One may say, oh, Lucifer is a sodomite. Lucifer promotes sodomy. So if you Luciferian, you a Satanist, you a devil worshiper, okay, and you are into, say, anal sex, which is sodomy, which would make you a sodomite, and you are doing so with another willing partner, that is your business. I ain't gonna hate you for that. I'm not gonna fault you for that. I'm not gonna tease you for that. I'm not gonna put you on blast for that. I'm not gonna put you down for that. That's your business. You're the one that's got the answer to that. But if that's what you believe in, because of like if whatever God you're supposed to be serving, that makes you a sodomite. And y'all believe in sodomy, so that means you go out here and you attack people, you rape people, you force yourself upon people, you force your way upon people. That is the problem. Now, if you want to willingly participate in whatever you're doing with another willing participant, and y'all want to believe in what y'all believe in together, that's your business. I'm not going to be a part of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But that's your business. You're the only one that's got the answer to that in the last days. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my business. You understand what I'm saying? But if what you believe in, you think it makes it okay for you to go out and abduct people and rape people and sacrifice people on altars and shit and kill babies and eat human flesh and drink blood and all this other kind of shit based off of what you believe in, that's the problem, not what you believe in. You understand? Just like it wouldn't be okay for you know, you can look at this in any way. You don't even have to take religion out of it. No, but bring religion back. Think of the Klansmen for a minute. Now, it was a disheartening thing that the Klansmen will feel the way that they feel about certain people just because of the color of their skin. But guess what? They got the right to feel that. What they did not have the right to do was to throw firebombs in people's churches and homes. What they did not have the right to do was to hang people by trees. What they did not have the right to do was to hog tie people to the back of vehicles and skin them alive or down the street. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? Them Klansmen, not only did they not ever serve a day in anybody's jail or penitentiary for what they did, not ever did they have to face a day in a court of law for any damn thing that they did. They did everything that they did in the name of God. The same blonde hair, blue-eyed Christ that they forced upon you during slavery time. See, at one point in time, y'all had your own mind. Y'all had your own beliefs. And knew where you come from. And respected your roots. And different things like that. Until a time came along when other people's ideals was forced upon you. See, I don't have no problem with what you believe in, but with what you believe in hurts other people. If you want to be a racist person, if you don't like black people, that's sad to me. But you got the right to feel like that. But if you then, because that you believe that and feel like that, means that gives you the right to hurt people outside of your race, that is the problem, not what you believe in. You can look at any aspect of these things. Just like it wouldn't be okay for Christians to go and attack people in the name of God just because they are Christian and feel like they righteous, it ain't okay for Satanists or devil worshippers or Luciferian because of what they believe in to go out and hurt and harm people. I don't care nothing about what you believe in, but if what you believe in hurts another person, that is the problem. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Y'all look into these things. Yeah. These hypocrites in the church, these dictators that's dominant, controlling, possessive, manipulative, deceiving, two-faced backstabbers. Yeah, they call themselves the puppet masters. And see, they look at, you see this man here? That's the puppet master there. And you see the puppet on the string here? That's the congregation. That's the masses. This is how they treat y'all. But there's going to be some type of conclusion, some type of completion, some type of ending. See, these wickedness in high places, these people are stubborn. These people are selfish. These people are ever arrogant. Okay? These people have attitudinal problems. They don't care nothing about how you think and what you feel and what you want and what you desire or anything like that. Yeah. See, you can't trust nobody because you know these people have set out to hurt you. They're wearing masks. They're cloaking themselves. They're hiding who they truly are. They're fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiver, manipulating con artists, two-faced backstabbers. They're full of deception. They're pretending. This says inconstancy here. Yeah. These fake, phony Christians. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to come to some type of compromise here, okay? They're going to want to come to some type of agreement or reconciliation or consideration or reconsideration of some kind, okay? But the truth and the clarity is being exposed about the agendas. Spirit clarify agendas in death. Yeah. They want to cause disturbance to the masses, to the land here. This says obscure, irritation, supernatural, a disturbance. These people are demonically possessed. They are pushing the agendas and the propagandas of the people, the wickedness in high places. They are conjuring up death against people here. This religious cult collaborations. They in schemes of teams, cliques, clubs, groups, and gangs, working together in secret. Yeah. I always wondered why they didn't like me. Okay? I always wondered why they didn't like me. Spirit. I always wondered why they didn't like me. Some of you got family that's a part of this. Some of you got family that's a part of this. Okay? See, you're the type of person that stand for alliances, okay? Trust, honesty, okay? Compatibility, okay? You see how that person sitting here with a dog? You flip dog, you got God. See, they mad about the God in you. That's why they don't like you. That's why they don't like you. That's why they neglected you. They abandoned you. They left you out in the cold, okay? They left you stuck. They left you stagnant. They left you in lack. Okay? They left you without support or help. Because you have an alliance with God. Because you have God working through you. You got God in you. That's why they don't like you. Spirit, clarify shock. Clarify shock, Spirit. Clarify shock. I seen indulgence, and I also seen the wealth card here. These people are indulgence in all type of maybe substances, whether it's alcohol, sex, drugs, and money. See, these secular folks swear they be making it do what it do. Some of the freakiest people is right in the church. Don't get it twisted. Okay? There's some type of tower that's going to take place. It's going to cause shock waves, okay? There's going to be some type of loss. There's going to be bereavement behind this loss, sorrow because of some type of damage behind this loss. Yeah, the satanic ritual abuse here, okay? Something's going to bring about some type of change because there's going to be some type of protesting that goes on. Some type of protest that goes on here, okay? Inadequacy, sue, attention. Somebody's going to be bringing attention to the satanic ritual abuse, to the abuses of this religious cult here, okay? To these devil worshippers here, to these fake phony Christians. I'm telling you, ugliness in their heart, strategy. This says plotting, planning, scheming, predictions, mind reading here, okay? Yeah. Hierophant got ugliness in their hearts. Here, look at that robbery at the bottom of the deck. They robbing the people blind. That's why all this money came out. They robbing you blind. This says exploitation and caution, unfairness. Yeah, they're lying to the general public, Spirit. They're lying to the general public. Yeah, and this is going to bring about a conflict. This is going to bring about arguments, fights, disagreements, misunderstandings, differences, disputes, and quarrels here, okay? Yeah, because the truth is going to come out about the devil. There's going to be conflict because the truth is going to it's going to come out about the devil. And all these fake, phony Christians is going to be put on blast about the lies that they've been told to their congregations, about the lies that they've been told to the masses. Okay? Spirit, clarify devil worshippers. Spirit, clarify devil worshippers. Yeah. I just seen justice. I also seen evidence. There's going to be some type of legal matter that stems from something. Okay? Some type of legal matter is going to stem from wherever it's going on here. Okay? There's some type of evidence of this satanic ritual abuse, of this religious cult, of the lies, the deceptions here. Yeah. These devil worshippers mad as hell. They're angry. They're outraged. Okay, they're going to be dealing with some type of conflict here. This says offense, madness, unpleasantness. Okay, yeah, these folks is bullies. Spirit, any other message? Any other message? Yeah. I see curse and death here, okay? These people have, this curse card says hate, catastrophe, misfortune here. And the death card says endless harm, inedible here, okay? Something they're conjuring up, something that they're doing. They're casting some type of curses within this religious cult that's causing death on people, okay? They could even be doing some type of actual rituals, okay? Sacrifices, on altars and different things like that in this church here. Yeah. I also see endorsement at the bottom of the deck. So there's some type of briberies, temptations, and persuasions that's going on. You know, palms is being greased behind the scenes. Ops is taking bribes. Backroom deals is going on as it relates to the situation, Spirit is saying. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Spirit, are there any closing messages? Any closing messages? Murder by numbers. This religious cult here, they may know that they're going to get caught up. Oh, Lord, honey. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, child, okay? I don't know if they're going to try to poison. If this is a situation where they're going to try to poison all of their members. Or is something going to go down with those is the religious cult. Here we got murder by numbers. Spirit, what else is going on? Something is definitely going to be, yeah, scammer exposed. These people's scams are going to be exposed. Spirit, clarify. What else is going on? There's something that's going to be triggered. I keep seeing triggered here. Okay? Some type of triggered attack, terrorism, fights, violence, discrimination, murder, hatred, riots, racism, division, something. There's something that's going to be triggered here. There's something that's going to be triggered, okay? But this is definitely a scandalous situation here. Yeah, somebody's using magic to control your free will. Secret witches and warlocks in secret societies. Denials, delusions, decisions, and deceptions here. Yeah, this also says disaster, danger, as well as disruptions. Mind controlled op, brainwashed, mind control op being coached and groomed, brainwashed. We also have dark web at the bottom of the deck and leader by nature as well. Okay, so there may be something on the dark web about this leader of this cult. Okay. that's what's going on here, guys. So I do thank you all so much for listening and for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with an underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is PayPal.me/add36diamond, or through Zelle, which is TiffanyZiegler60@gmail.com, or tiff.diamond.36.com. Guys, you can also send your super thanks and your super stickers as well, but remember, the free way that you can show your support right now is to push the thumbs up button, okay? Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance, okay? Remember to get you all some memberships at a discounted rate right now for your special perks as well, guys. And as always, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.